What is going on, everyone? Smash Bros. Pro 33 here, bringing you another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This is an NU match versus TrainerCoolT, one of my buddies. If you don't know him, please check him out. Really cool battler. He's been on beta quite a few times, and he's a really cool guy. But anyway, this NU match. Threats, Marowak. If he has a Trick Room setter-upper thing, or even so, it's still a threat, because you don't KO it, it's going to KO something. Electrode, if its specs, isn't going to be too much of a problem, because I have Torterra, but still got to play around it, because most of my stuff is weak to electric or ice. Well, half my team is anyway. But and then Golurk is Golurk, which is always a threat because of that high attack stat. And Corsola, I guess, is physically defensive wall or whatever. I don't even know. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the match, shall we? So I'm going to lead off with my Choice Banded Torterra. You might have seen this before, I'm not sure. But he's going to lead with Corsola. He's going to switch out because fearing the grass type move, obviously. And I'm not one to overpredict, but honestly, the Earthquake would have been the better choice because the switch to Amoonguss was kind of obvious. But I decided to go for it anyway, and that did like a quarter. That was quad resisted, so if that was regular damage, then yeah. So I decided to go into my Vespiquen as my sleep fodder, and that's exactly what happens. He just goes for the Spore, puts something to sleep, and we move on with our lives. Now, the reason I put Vespiquen to sleep is because I know I have something else to take on Amoonguss. I actually have like 3 things to take on Amoonguss, one of them being my Heatmore, but he expects that goes straight back out into his Corsola. Now, this is my trapping Heatmore, not my Specs Heatmore. If I had a Specs one, I would have gone for the HP Grass on his switch into Golurk, but that's not the case. I just go for the Toxic, and yeah, I guess he expected me to double switch again. But I'm going to go out in my Vespiquen expecting the Fighting type move, and he goes for the Stealth Rock. That works just as well. And toxic damage is starting to rack up a little, but I thought he didn't have Stone Edge because it was defensive set because he showed me Stealth Rock, but he carries the Stone Edge. So yeah, my Vespiquen is done. Not the biggest deal though. And I noticed he's Life Orb, so that's kind of interesting. Anyway, I'm gonna go out into my Torterra here, and I think he knows that I outspeed it by the way I brought it in. So he's gonna go into his Amoonguss, but I just go for the Earthquake, expecting Amoonguss to come in once again, and that does well over 70%. Easy 2-hit KO. And he's going to switch out, go into his Swallow. I decided to go for another Earthquake, not wanting to overpredict in case he just went for another Spore or something. I don't know. But I'm going to go into my Walrein and kind of sack it because I need to sack something with Swallow because of Brave Bird and Facade shenanigans and all that good stuff. So, Walrein's going to take the hit. Barely, but he's going to take it. But I have to take another one because, you know, Swallow is pretty powerful. And he's going to go for the Facade here and take on my Walrein. Not the biggest deal in the world because I do have something else to take on the Swallow, being my Behem. Now, because I'm max HP, max defense, I know I can live any one hit this Swallow wants to go for, but he opts to switch out into his Marowak, which works just as well because I get to fire off an analytic boosted Psychic, and I get a crit there. I'm not sure if that mattered, but I have a feeling it did because I'm not invested in special attack. I'm max HP, max defense. But anyway, he's gonna go for the Facade, as I am going to go for the Psychic because it's analytic boosted and all that good stuff. I am able to clean take out the Swallow from half, even without investment. But anyway, now he's gonna go into his Golurk here. Opt to go for the Earthquake. I'm just gonna stay in because Behem pretty much did its job. It took out 2 pokes. Good job, Behem. And yeah, it's at revenge kill range. So I'm gonna go out to my Zangoose to revenge kill this Golurk. And I'm gonna go for the Night Slash here and take it out because that's what Zangoose does best. It takes out the ghost with that Night Slash. And I'm gonna get the Toxic Orb boost as he's going to go out to his Electrode. I feel like a quick attack would do about half, but I just did it to get residual damage because I didn't want to switch in Torterra, because if this thing wasn't specs, then I would have been screwed. But I have a feeling this thing is specs. I'm going to switch out into my Heat more, and he's going to switch in his Corsola, as I just go straight for the flamethrower, not wanting to overpredict again. And because quad resisted, that did absolutely nothing, and I'm not invested in special attack. I'm especially defensive Heat more, which to my surprise works okay in this situation. I'm going to go for the fire spin because I'm the trapping Heat more, like I said earlier, as he's going to go for the reflect. Dual screening Corsola, that's pretty cool. But anyway, so now I believe I'm going to go for the toxic, and I'm going to, I don't know if I miss or, yeah, I miss the toxic here. That kind of sucks, but anyway, you're going to see this Scald doesn't do a whole heck of a lot, because I'm especially defensive. But anyway, so, yeah, these after turn effects suck. The fire spin, all that fun stuff. I'm going to go for toxic again. Thankfully, this one hits. The thing is, this thing is kind of to trap like a Moongus and other slow grass types, like maybe Ivysaur, if people carry that. Don't know why people would carry Ivysaur, because Amoonguss is better in pretty much everything except maybe the defenses, considering a Violite. But anyway, he's gonna take me out with a couple more Scalds. I'm gonna bring in Torterra here. I think he's faster. That's weird. He gets a crit. Oh wait, no, I switched in Torterra, I think, and man, that was a gamble, because if he burned me, that would have really sucked. But I'm going to go for the Earthquake, because I noticed all 3 of his Pokemon, or 2 or 3 or whatever, are weak to ground. So my best move to go for was Earthquake. So anyway, even with the Reflect Up, that's still KO. That surprised me. But anyway, so he's going to go into Electrode. I'm predicting the Hidden Power Ice, so I am going to go into my Heat more, as he does go for just that, which confirms to me that he does have the Hidden Power Ice like I was expecting. And that's the only way he would have brought in an Electrode on a Torterra. But anyway, now he's going to switch out, go into his Amoonguss. I'm going to go straight for the Flamethrower. If I had switched Torterra in, I might have been able to win this battle, because, or did I win? Did I lose? I don't even remember. This battle was almost a week old. I don't remember. But anyway, I'm going to go for the second Flamethrower and take out the Amoonguss. And that's that for the Amoonguss. And all he has left is his Electrode. And I think that thing is specs, just based on the way he never changed up moves. So he's going to send an Electrode now. Go for the Empower Ice, because I'm at such a low amount of health. It's going to take me out, unfortunately. And I believe all I have left is Torterra at this point. So I'm going to bring it in, because I have to. If he locked himself in on T-Bolt, that would have really sucked for him, because that means I probably would have won. But in any case, that is going to leave Tyler with the very narrow 1-0. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until next time, Smash Bros. Pro 33, signing out.